Shakira was born in Barranquilla, Colombia, a lively and colorful city along the Caribbean coast. She came into the world on February 2, 1977, to a family rich in culture but faced with many challenges. Her father, William Mebarak, was a Lebanese immigrant who moved to Colombia to seek a better life. Shakira's mother, Nydia Ripoll, was a Colombian woman of Spanish and Italian descent. Growing up in a diverse household, Shakira learned early that people from different backgrounds have unique stories to tell. However, nothing in her early life was easy. As a child, Shakira faced a very difficult time with bullying and feeling like she did not fit in. She was a shy girl, and her big curly hair made her stand out in a crowd. Other kids made fun of her, and this hurt her feelings deeply. At times, she felt lonely, wanting to hide from the world. This experience was hard but also taught her the importance of kindness. She learned that everyone has a struggle. From a young age, she began to understand her own feelings, which would help her grow in the future. In Barranquilla, Shakira spent her days exploring music and dance. She loved when her grandmother played traditional songs. Shakira would watch her exciting dance moves and feel as if the music could tell stories. One day, when Shakira was just 4 years old, she begged her father for a guitar. He saw her love for music and bought her one. This small gift changed everything for Shakira. The moment she first strummed the strings, a spark lit up inside her. She felt like she could express any emotion with music. As years passed, she faced many obstacles in pursuing her dreams. At the age of 8, she started writing songs, dreaming of standing on a big stage one day. However, Shakira faced rejection from producers. They did not believe in her talent. Each no felt heavy on her heart, but instead of giving up, she learned resilience. Each challenge built her strength. During her teenage years, Shakira found herself again battling feelings of self-doubt. Inviting her to feel sadness was tempting. However, she soon discovered that writing and dancing made her feel alive. In her room, she would write songs about her pain and joy. This became a way for her to share her story with the world. It helped her connect with others who felt the same. Through these hard early years, Shakira learned that emotions can be powerful tools. She saw that understanding her feelings was the key to understanding herself. Every challenge shaped her character to be brave. Even in difficult moments, she learned to focus on her dreams. That bright spark of music never faded. Shakira's childhood taught her valuable lessons about strength, persistence, and believing in oneself. As she moved forward to chase her dreams, she carried these lessons in her heart. She knew she could inspire others. Her story is a testament to how anyone can overcome life's challenges with passion and determination. As Shakira grew, she began to transform into the powerful artist and leader she would become in the years to come. Readers will see how this journey shaped her emotional intelligence and helped her grow as a person, turning her struggles into successes. As Shakira grew older, a pivotal moment in her life turned into a path toward emotional growth. While performing at a local talent show at the young age of 12, she felt a tremor of fear. The gymnasium was packed with people, all waiting to see who would sing. When her turn arrived, she took a deep breath and stepped onto the stage. As the music began to play, she forgot about the crowd and lost herself in the rhythm. For those brief moments, Shakira felt free. However, when the performance was over, she received mixed reactions. Some loved what she did, while others did not understand her style. Feeling a rush of emotions, Shakira went home, confused and sad. This moment sparked a significant realization for her. She understood that not everyone would appreciate her music or her style. She learned to manage her emotions better with this important lesson. Instead of dwelling on negative feedback, Shakira decided to focus on the joy she felt while creating music. This turning point began her journey toward emotional intelligence. The harsh reality of the music world soon came crashing down on her. As she stepped into the spotlight, public pressure increased, and so did criticism. People talked about her looks, her dancing, and her voice. Sometimes, she felt defeated when bad reviews flooded in. Shakira experienced her first taste of anxiety. She worried about not meeting people's expectations. This anxiety could have broken her, but instead, Shakira began to use her emotional intelligence to cope. To manage herself during difficult times, she looked back at her memories. Remembering how music brought her joy helped her find calmness again. She reached out to family and friends for support. They reminded her that she was talented and loved, no matter what others said. This hyper-focus on relationships helped her build a strong foundation. Shakira learned to appreciate emotions not just as burdens but as important signals. Understanding them helped her navigate her feelings with honesty and strength. One day, Shakira faced another challenge that would test her emotional strength. A major music producer called her for an audition. This was her big chance, and she felt pressure like never before. Even though her heart raced, she prepared herself through hard work and dedication. But when it came time for the audition, her nerves overwhelmed her. In her mind, she thought, "What if I fail? What if I mess up?" Shakira felt a moment of self-doubt creeping in again. However, something awakened within her at that moment. Shakira took a deep breath and closed her eyes. She remembered the feeling of joy when she sang on stage at the talent show years before. She remembered how far she had come and how persistence had always paid off. That deep connection to her passion helped her move through anxiety and uncertainty. Instead of allowing doubt to take over, she dared to believe in herself once more. The excitement of the moment returned, and this time, Shakira stepped into the light with confidence. She shared her heart through the music, trusting herself fully. By embracing her emotions, she turned a stress-filled moment into one of triumph. This increased her emotional intelligence and showed her the power of self-acceptance. It reminded Shakira that she had control over her journey. Life could bring challenges, but by understanding and regulating her feelings, she also held the power to rise above them. Each step forward felt like an unseen thread weaving a stronger tapestry of hope and self-discovery. After that audition, Shakira felt a fire burning inside her. She knew she had to push through the many challenges ahead. The road to her dream would not be simple. To succeed, she focused on hard work and the development of her emotional intelligence. Each day, she practiced her music, writing new songs, and building her voice. But it was not just about singing. Shakira learned that knowing and controlling her emotions was just as important. Shakira explored techniques to improve herself. One method she found helpful was mindfulness. She set aside quiet times each day to breathe and reflect. In those moments of stillness, she allowed herself to feel her feelings. If she felt sadness, she acknowledged it rather than hiding from it. This practice helped her connect with her emotions and understand their meanings. Mindfulness became a tool for self-regulation. Whenever she faced stress, she knew how to calm her mind and switch her focus back to what she loved, music. Through her practice, Shakira also learned to cultivate empathy. She spent time helping others in her community, volunteering to teach music to children. Being with them reminded her of her own struggles. She listened to their dreams and fears, giving them support. This experience opened her heart more than she expected. Shakira began to see how everyone carries heavy emotions. With every child she helped, she gained a deeper understanding of their joys and challenges. This connection sparked her desire to share her story through music even more. Her social skills grew stronger as well. Shakira attended workshops and local events, meeting various people in the industry. She approached every person with respect and friendliness. Instead of feeling intimidated by others' fame, she focused on creating relationships. Sometimes, famous musicians attended these events, and they all shared advice on how to deal with criticism and build a healthy mindset. She listened carefully to their experiences. Their stories inspired her to trust her path. The changes in her mindset began to reflect in her work. Shakira created songs that resonated with her emotions. Each lyric tapped into the joy, sadness, and hopes she felt. Listening to music like this became a kind of therapy. She knew it could help others feel understood too. With every song she wrote, Shakira poured her heart into lessons learned from her own journey. She transformed both sorrow and celebration into beautiful melodies. While Shakira made strides in emotional intelligence, challenges continued to emerge. Some days were steep hills filled with doubt, low energy, and complaints. However, she learned that setbacks were part of the journey. Whenever she faced hard times, she would recall her techniques. The practice of mindfulness guided her back to strength. Empathy reminded her that she was not alone. Each obstacle became an opportunity to rediscover purpose through connection and music. Building her emotional intelligence turned out to be fundamental for Shakira. Her journey was about more than just being famous, it was about understanding herself and others. With every song that entered her heart, she wrote her story of transformation. This growth fueled her passion and determination even further, guiding her to face the future with hope and empowerment. As Shakira continued her rise in the music world, a serious challenge faced her that put all her emotional growth to the test. After many long hours spent writing and practicing, the time finally came for her to release her first major album. She was excited and nervous at the same time. This was her chance to be heard by the world, and she hoped that people would love her music. Shakira poured her heart into every song, but she also carried a heavy weight of fear and doubt. The days following the album's release were bittersweet. At first, she celebrated with friends and family, feeling proud of her accomplishments. However, soon after, she noticed negative reviews flooding social media. Critics did not hold back. Some declared her album a failure, and others questioned her talent. Their harsh words pierced her heart deeply. Shakira felt vulnerable and scared. It was hard to cope with such intense criticism. Was everything she worked hard for going to waste? In this moment, Shakira faced her most significant emotional challenge yet. While she previously adopted techniques to boost her emotional intelligence, this time, it felt much harder. She spent many sleepless nights feeling overwhelmed by the spotlight that only seemed to focus on her flaws. The public opinions stirred self-doubt within her mind. Each awful comment echoed in her head. In these dark moments, she considered stepping away from the music scene entirely. The thought of hiding from the hurt was tempting, but even as she struggled, Shakira noticed something growing inside her, a spark of resilience she had built through her experiences. She remembered her mindfulness practices. By taking small moments in her day, she could quiet the noisy thoughts. Remembering her childhood struggles with acceptance reminded her that everyone encounters hardships. She needed to listen to herself and filter out the noise of others. One day, Shakira decided to take action. She wrote a powerful letter to her fans on social media, expressing her feelings of doubt and disappointment. She shared her struggles openly, vulnerable in a way she had never been before. In this letter, she also included words of encouragement for those facing challenges. "We all feel lost sometimes," she wrote. "What matters is how we choose to rise from that darkness." Her honesty resonated deeply with many. People responded with love and support. In that crucial moment, she realized something profound. While she was facing an emotional storm, the storm could not define her. She found strength in the love from her fans, and their words uplifted her spirit. Inspired and empowered, she decided not to let the negativity stop her. This experience was not just about failing, it was also an opportunity to learn and understand herself more. Shakira sat down and wrote a new song inspired by this experience. It poured forth her feelings of heartbreak, hope, and determination. In that moment, through her music, she reclaimed her voice. She transformed her pain into art and found healing in the process. This song became not only a release for her emotions but also a reminder to stay focused on her purpose. The powerful decision to share her truth became the peak of her emotional journey. It illuminated the light of her heart that guided her forward, inspiring her to grow even stronger through the challenges she faced. As Shakira stood on her personal crossroads, she realized she had a choice to make. The negative comments and biting criticism weighed heavily on her. Yet, these feelings sparked something deep within, the drive to prove to herself that she was not defined by others' opinions. Shakira's emotional intelligence became her guiding star through this turmoil. Facing her fears head-on, she tapped into her resilience. She understood that setbacks were only temporary and did not cancel out her hard work or dreams. With renewed purpose, Shakira decided to put all her energy into creating new music. She spent weeks working tirelessly on her upcoming album, making sure to capture the feelings of hope and recovery she had discovered. This singing journey became a therapeutic escape. She took the pain from the past and turned it into powerful lyrics. Her music no longer just reflected her life, it now carried the weight of many others who faced their struggles. In her studio, Shakira showed remarkable self-control. Even on tough days, when self-doubt crept in, she pushed through. She spent long hours perfecting each note, each lyric. The connection she felt with her fans kept her motivated. Shakira remembered the love and support she had received and channeled that energy into her work. This led her to create songs that inspired others to rise above their own challenges. On the day of her next big performance, a surge of excitement and nerves filled the room. Shakira looked out at the crowd, and as she felt their energy, her confidence soared. Illustrious stars and everyday fans shared the same space, standing together with their individual stories. As she began to sing her new song, the lyrics came alive. The message spoke of fighting against the odds and rediscovering one's strength. Each verse felt like a shout of empowerment that resonated deeply with the audience. As she sang, Shakira saw the faces of her fans light up. Some smiled, while others wiped away tears of joy and inspiration. It became clear that her music had the power to move hearts and stir emotions. Her story of overcoming adversity spoke to truths shared by many who also yearned for acceptance and strength. In that moment, she transformed from a girl who felt lonely and lost into a beacon of hope for many others. After the concert, fans rushed to her, expressing how her music inspired them. They shared personal stories of their struggles, stories of courage, resilience, and facing fears head-on. Shakira felt a wave of warmth and gratitude. Through sharing her own journey, she realized she had inspired others to open up about their struggles. This moment solidified her belief in emotional intelligence and connection. She understood that to thrive, empathy and communication were essential. By being honest about her challenges, she had allowed others the space to do the same. Shakira sought to embrace these lessons for future engagements and recordings. From that day on, her journey became one of building community. She used her voice to speak not only for herself but for those who needed to be heard. Through each song, she reminded others that they held the power to rise above challenges. By using her emotional intelligence, she empowered herself and others to reclaim their dreams and overcome life's hurdles together. Together, they could move forward, confident in the face of life's obstacles. Shakira's journey was not without its challenges, and she was not alone in feeling this way. Many famous people, like her, have faced setbacks while chasing their dreams. One such individual is the passionate environmental activist, Wangari Maathai. Like Shakira, Wangari dreamed of achieving something meaningful in her life. She wanted to improve the world by caring for the environment, but her path was filled with difficulties. Wangari was born in Kenya and loved nature from a young age. However, when she grew older, she witnessed how her homeland suffered due to deforestation and pollution. This deeply saddened her, and she felt a strong urge to make a change. She dreamed of planting trees to help restore the land. But many people did not understand her vision. They dismissed her ideas, telling her she was wasting her time. This hurt her deeply, making her doubt herself. At times, it felt as if the world were against her. She faced opposition not only from those around her but also from the government. Wangari knew the risks in fighting for change, but her determination never faded. She grew more resolved to push through. Whenever despair crept into her thoughts, she remembered her childhood connection to the land. Each tree she had climbed, each flower she had admired, reminded her of her purpose. With a renewed sense of determination, Wangari decided to take action in her community. She began planting trees and teaching others about the importance of preserving the environment. Despite the hardships, she continued to show resilience. Naysayers were not able to stop her when they saw the positive effects of her work. People became inspired to join her. Wangari's passion sparked a movement. She realized that together they could make a difference, even when facing obstacles. Her journey became one of personal growth and empowerment. Wangari's emotional intelligence shone as she began to understand the fears of others. She listened to her community and addressed their concerns. This created trust and unified the people behind her cause. Instead of feeling defeated, she saw their setbacks as stepping stones. Wangari showed everyone that hope doesn't fade away, even in tough times. As the movement grew stronger, Wangari faced even more challenges. The government viewed her actions as a threat and tried to silence her voice. But instead of retreating into fear, she stood firm. Wangari was determined to carry on. She always kept the belief that her cause was important. Each tree she planted represented a battle against despair. Her love for the environment fueled her spirit. Wangari's journey taught her the true power of resilience and empathy. She proved that setbacks can lead to new beginnings. Shakira saw these similarities in her own life. At that moment, they became unified under a shared understanding of facing hardships. Both women learned to embrace their challenges and find strength in community. Just like Shakira shared her journey through music, Wangari inspired others through her actions. Their paths might have differed, but both served as shining examples that determination could change the world. Empowered by their stories, they showed that each person possesses the capacity to rise above obstacles and reach for something meaningful, even in trembling moments. Hope thrives in the heart of those daring to dream. After the peak moment of her performance, Shakira took time to reflect on her journey. This experience opened her heart in ways she had never imagined. She felt grateful for every up and down. The peak moment taught her important lessons about resilience, courage, and connection. She realized that her struggles had shaped her into the artist and person she had become. The hardship solidified her understanding of emotional intelligence, allowing her to grow deeper roots in both her career and her sense of self. Recognizing the significance of sharing her story, Shakira made a decision. She knew that her experiences could help others who faced their own challenges. She started to engage more with her fans. Instead of keeping her story private, she opened up about her journey through interviews and social media. Shakira wanted people to know that it was okay to face doubts and fears. By sharing her feelings, she aimed to inspire others to overcome their obstacles, too. In addition to sharing her story, Shakira also dedicated time to support mental health initiatives. She participated in events focused on emotional well-being. Speaking at workshops allowed her to connect with people in a meaningful way. She discovered that telling her story not only helped her heal but also motivated others to embrace their true selves. Over time, her commitment to helping those in need grew. She wanted to create a world where people felt empowered to express their emotions and navigate their struggles. As she flourished, Shakira reflected on her own emotional growth in these new ways. She began to practice gratitude daily. Each morning, she wrote down 3 things she appreciated from the day before. This small act helped her maintain a positive outlook. Even when faced with criticism, she could shift her focus back to the good in her life. This simple practice strengthened her resilience and grounded her in the moment. Moreover, she strengthened the connection she had with her roots. Shakira revisited her love for nature and music as part of her healing process. She often spent time outside, appreciating the beauty of her surroundings. She took walks close to the ocean, allowing the calming sounds to wash away her worries. Embracing the magic of nature became an essential way to boost her emotional well-being. As her music career progressed, Shakira also sought ways to bring positivity back into her music. She began collaborating with other artists whose work uplifted others. Through these partnerships, they created songs that carried the message of hope, healing, and unity. With each new piece of art, Shakira painted the world in inspiring colors. Her music became a force not just for entertainment but for change and emotional connection. In reflecting deeply on her emotional growth, Shakira felt a sense of responsibility. She wanted to create a safe space for others. She started giving back to her community through workshops and music lessons. In these sessions, she encouraged children and young artists to have the courage to express their feelings and dreams. This became a joyful way for her to pass on her journey and the power of emotional intelligence. Shakira's evolution was marked not only by her successes but also by the steps she took to uplift others. The challenges she faced transformed into stepping stones that spread hope and love. With every performance, every song, and every interaction, Shakira left a lasting imprint in the hearts of those who listened. Empowered by her reflections, she truly became a beautiful force in the world, fostering emotional well-being and resilience among her fans and beyond. With each passing day, Shakira's journey of emotional growth became clearer and more powerful. She found that her experiences had created a remarkable shift within her. Using the emotional intelligence she had worked hard to develop, Shakira embraced a future filled with positivity and purpose. She dedicated herself not only to her music but also to empowering others through her newfound insights. In her interactions, Shakira radiated emotional understanding. She learned to recognize and respect the feelings of those around her. This sensitivity turned conversations into meaningful exchanges, where people felt seen and valued. She often acknowledged their emotions openly, encouraging them to share their thoughts and struggles. This approach helped break down walls and foster deeper connections. With each interaction, Shakira made it clear that vulnerability was not a weakness but a pathway to strength. Her positive mindset flourished as she committed to continuous growth. Shakira established rituals that kept her centered and inspired. She developed a practice of setting daily intentions, reminding herself of what she wanted to achieve and how she wanted to feel. This simple act provided clarity and purpose, placing her in control of her emotions and actions. It transformed her outlook, and she learned to approach challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Shakira's empowerment rippled through her music as well. Each song she created spoke of resilience, hope, and love. They carried messages that inspired audiences around the world. She poured her heart into her lyrics, creating spaces where listeners could connect with their own feelings. Through her art, she encouraged others to find their voices, to express themselves freely, and to celebrate their unique journeys. The music became a rallying cry for those who felt lost or unheard. As Shakira grew, she fostered a sense of community among her fans. She often took to social media, initiating conversations around mental health and emotional well-being. She openly shared her story, encouraging others to tell theirs. The response was overwhelming. Messages of support flooded in as others began to share their journeys of struggle and triumph. Together, they created a network built on trust and connection. Shakira recognized that empowerment thrived in collaboration and understanding. In her public appearances, she became an advocate for causes close to her heart. She partnered with organizations that focused on emotional support and mental health awareness. Instead of simply being an artist, Shakira became a leader in change. Her ability to use her platform for good blossomed into transformative action. Audiences resonated with her message of empowerment. Each event became a celebration of shared emotions and experiences, reminding everyone that they were not alone. Through her dedication, Shakira embodied a growth-oriented mindset that inspired many. She often reminded her fans that every setback held a lesson and an opportunity to rise again. Each voice mattered, and together they could create a world that encouraged hope and positivity. People felt strengthened in her presence, ready to tackle their own challenges. As she looked around at the impact she was making, Shakira felt immense fulfillment. The urgency of learning how to empower oneself and others echoed in every song and conversation. She realized that the emotional journey was ongoing and that each day presented a choice, to uplift or retreat. Shakira chose to uplift. Through her music and heart, she illuminated a path for others to walk together in solidarity and love. This journey was not just her own, it belonged to all those brave enough to dream and find strength in vulnerability. As Shakira continued to grow in her career and her life, she found inspiration in another remarkable figure, Malala Yousafzai. Like Shakira, Malala had always dreamed of something greater, specifically, the right for all girls to receive an education. From a young age, she faced daunting challenges. In her home country of Pakistan, the Taliban opposed girls attending school. This hostility was overwhelming and dangerous, but Malala refused to be silent. One day, as she bravely advocated for her beliefs, she was attacked for speaking out. Instead of breaking her spirit, this event only strengthened her resolve. Malala emerged from that event with a mission more powerful than ever, to fight for girls' education all over the world. Her setbacks transformed into fuel, pushing her toward her ultimate goal. This moment solidified her purpose in a way that continued to inspire millions. Malala's journey closely aligned with what Shakira had learned about facing fears and pushing forward. Both women turned adverse situations into platforms for change. Shakira understood that every bump on the road could lead to unexpected growth. Inspired by Malala's courage, she realized that now was the time for action. To help her fans fuel their own growth, Shakira decided to share the steps she had taken in her journey of empowerment. First, she emphasized the value of self-reflection. Taking the time to think about one's feelings and dreams can reveal powerful insights. Shakira often set aside moments in her day to jot down her thoughts. She encouraged her fans to do the same. Writing down dreams, accomplishments, and even fears could help clear the mind and create a sense of purpose. Next, Shakira urged her followers to embrace vulnerability. She shared her own experiences of opening up, demonstrating that showing emotions is not a weakness. Instead, vulnerability fosters deeper connections with others. It is through shared experiences that support and love grow. Shakira invited her fans to open their hearts and let others in, both for themselves and for those around them. To solidify these lessons, Shakira encouraged action. It is not enough to dream or write down aspirations, one must also act. She shared her practice of setting small but achievable goals. Breaking down big dreams into bite-sized tasks made them feel manageable. For instance, a person could focus on learning one new skill at a time or practicing mindfulness for 10 minutes daily. Each step taken is progress, no matter how small. She highlighted the importance of community as well. Having a support system is vital in any journey. Shakira urged her audience to reach out to friends or join groups that align with their interests. Connecting with others who share similar goals could inspire motivation and create a sense of belonging. Through her journey, Shakira learned that fear is a natural part of growth. It's okay to feel scared as long as one takes steps forward anyway. Empowerment often comes from facing that fear and seeking opportunities to inspire others along the way. As she crafted her journey into a clearer path for her fans, Shakira felt invigorated. Following the examples set by courageous figures like Malala brought clarity. Together, they reminded everyone that hope, dreams, and continued growth were within reach. This journey toward understanding themselves and empowering others was not just a possibility, it was an invitation to rise together, hand in pursuit of meaningful lives. Today, Shakira stands as a symbol of strength, resilience, and hope. Her journey has brought her to a place where she not only embraces her unique talents but also actively shares her growth with the world. No longer just an artist, she has become a voice for change and empowerment. Shakira has learned that her platform allows her to inspire many. Every concert she performs and every song she releases carries messages that uplift others. Shakira is currently working on several projects that combine her love for music and her desire to make a difference. One of her most exciting ventures is a new album dedicated to themes of empowerment and emotional healing. She has spent countless hours writing and collaborating with artists who share her vision. Each song in this album highlights personal stories of overcoming challenges and encourages listeners to embrace their emotions freely. Shakira wants to remind everyone that they are not alone in their struggles. In addition to her music, Shakira continues to focus on her work in the community. She has partnered with organizations that aim to improve educational opportunities for children around the world. Understanding the importance of education stems from her admiration for people like Malala. Shakira advocates for equal access to learning experiences for all children, especially girls. Through her charitable efforts, she supports schools and programs that inspire young voices. This initiative reflects her journey and commitment to uplifting others who may face challenges similar to her own. Shakira's life is now filled with passion. She dedicates time to mentoring young artists, sharing her wisdom with those at the beginning of their careers. She supports them in developing their unique styles while encouraging them to stay true to their emotions. Through workshops and performances, Shakira creates spaces for aspiring talents to express themselves. Her efforts effectively instill confidence in others, reminding them that their stories matter. The emotional journey that Shakira undertook has shaped her values profoundly. She understands the importance of maintaining a positive mindset and encourages others to practice self-compassion. Her understanding of emotional intelligence has deepened, and she uses it to not only empower herself but to help others grow too. By practicing mindfulness and gratitude, Shakira continues to nurture her own emotional well-being. This personal growth enriches her music and her interactions with fans and friends alike. While her past was filled with challenges, Shakira now sees those moments as stepping stones to her present happiness and fulfillment. With every small victory, she becomes a better version of herself. Today, she often reflects on her journey, appreciating every lesson learned. Each experience equips her with the wisdom to face new challenges and inspire those around her. As she moves forward, Shakira keeps emphasizing that transformation is possible for everyone. She serves as a beacon of hope and encouragement, telling her fans that no struggle is too great to overcome. Her story reminds us all that with resilience, support, and the courage to be vulnerable, we can create lives filled with purpose and connection. She believes in the power of dreams and action, and through her music, she motivates others to transform their own lives, no matter what challenges they may face. Today, Shakira shines brightly, ready to embrace whatever the future holds while always looking to lend a helping hand to those following their own paths. Shakira's journey is not just her own, it has created a legacy that touches many hearts. As she reflects on her life, she understands that the lessons learned through every challenge can inspire others. Her story teaches powerful lessons about resilience, courage, and hope. Each experience shaped her into the person she is today, a person who believes strongly in the importance of using one's voice to create change. One of the key lessons from Shakira's journey is about embracing vulnerability. She learned that it is okay to feel afraid or unsure. By sharing her vulnerabilities with the world, she allowed others to feel safe doing the same. This openness encourages people to talk about their struggles and to seek support from those around them. Shakira's experience shows how being vulnerable can connect people and foster a sense of belonging. Another important lesson is the power of persistence. Shakira faced countless challenges on her path to success, yet she never gave up. She teaches us that setbacks are a natural part of chasing dreams. When faced with difficulties, it is crucial to keep moving forward. Taking small steps every day can lead to big changes over time. Her determination reminds everyone that the journey toward our goals is just as valuable as reaching them. Shakira also emphasizes the need for self-care and emotional intelligence. Throughout her career, she learned how important it is to take care of one's mental and emotional well-being. By practicing mindfulness, gratitude, and self-compassion, she found inner strength. This practice not only helped her navigate personal challenges, but it also inspired her fans to do the same. Shakira's story highlights that each person holds the power to influence their own emotional health positively. As a global icon, Shakira has made a significant impact on the music industry. Her unique sound blends various genres, helping to open doors for diverse artists. She has created a space in the music world where authenticity thrives. By encouraging others to share their stories through art, she continually works toward expanding representation in the industry. Shakira's success shows that embracing one's roots can lead to greatness and inspire others to celebrate their heritage. Beyond music, Shakira's legacy includes her dedication to social change. She has actively worked for children's education and empowerment, focusing on underprivileged communities. Through her charity, foundations, and global initiatives, she has touched countless lives. Her efforts demonstrate the impact one individual can make when motivated by love and compassion. Shakira's commitment shows us that helping others can create ripples of positive change in society. As Shakira continues to inspire through her music and actions, her message resonates deeply with many. She invites her followers to recognize their own potential and to step into their truth, reminding everyone that they can make a difference. By telling her story, she empowers others to embrace their own journeys, knowing they, too, can rise above their challenges. In the end, Shakira's legacy is about more than just fame. It is about leading with love, standing for one's beliefs, and inspiring others to do the same. Her journey encourages everyone to dream big and empower others along the way. With each step taken in faith, she reminds us that even the most challenging paths can lead to beautiful destinations. Shakira's life stands as a testament to the idea that through connection, courage, and compassion, we can all leave a mark on the world.